Regulation MB just came out. I did not get the time. Oh gosh, I can't really say I had the time, but I just couldn't get recordings of MA, and I just couldn't. With school and all that, I just couldn't. But I'm hoping to do better, and I'm really hoping now. I'm hoping I've been feeling better, and I'm hoping to improve. So this is a team I just cooked up quickly. I'm not expecting this to do good well at all. I'm planning on just changing some moves or just making some improvements along the way. I guess if you want to roast me for how bad this is, it's up to you. But yeah, I know that there's been a thing going around where like Staraptor and Sinistra have been the big thing, and I don't think my team's gonna be the best for that. But I guess we're just gonna see what happens. So there was a lot of changes made with I mean, obviously people were expecting a lot more, but basically they kind of rounded out the rest or a lot of the other Mega Evolutions. Not all of them, because we don't have Salamence and all that, but a lot of the Mega Evolutions have been have come back. So we have a Sand team. This is actually a pretty good team. I'm assuming it's a Mega Skull Villain, and obviously we have a lot of physical attackers around here. So Mega Skull Villain is going to be something that we're going to have to really worry about. Which is why I think Pelipper is going to be nice for us. This is actually just a pretty rough matchup no matter what. How you look at it. But ultimately, Idol here may be pretty good. If we can just try and win the Weather War, that'd be pretty nice. And then we have to debate probably Metagross. Megagross. Yeah, actually, yeah, Megagross. Metagross. No, Metagross. Is that a Steelixite? Oh no. What am I? Oh no. Why did I think that was Steelix? Oh, we're cooked. RIP. Oh my gosh, we would have had it. Why? What? I'm cooked. I deserve to lose just for that. I'm gonna be honest here. I literally deserve to. I literally deserve to lose just for that. So I think I probably should not parting shot it yet. It's really hard with Grimmsnarl, you know? Because Grimmsnarl is like one of those Pokemon that really badly suffers from poor move slash syndrome because it has a lot of moves. They took away its Thunder Wave, which kind of sucks because that was the move I was kind of hoping to use. But I do not want a parting shot this neither because I'm worried about... But if I can limit the damage that this guy can do, that'd be pretty nice. So I get it that we're throwing out Pelipper first, which I think is gonna... But that's not the worst thing ever. That is pretty bad, though. Wow, they were really trying... Wow. Okay. Wow, this is not good, because that Sneasler's pretty fast. Yeah, they ultimately have the speed, which is the sucky thing. They can... Damn. That did a lot of damage, though. So both of their Mons are pretty fast. Oh, besides Skull Villain, that's pretty slow. But now we're screwed. Theoretically. But now I have to make a play here. Because I feel like, because I used Parting Shot, I can see myself... Because now they're like, oh, but we don't have to worry about rain now. So I can see them I don't know why, but I can see them trying to switch into Tyranitar now that the weather is gone. Unless they don't, unless there was one of those people that's just gonna just keep on clicking moves. I don't know. I mean, this is... It's hard to say. I mean, I guess I'm making pretty rough choice here. It was Sneasler, they withdrew. That sucks. Oh, into Corviknight. Even better, man. That's actually really bad. Oh? No. Wow, they did not... They did not switch. That's interesting. Okay. How many more turns of rain do we have? Because if I can try and safely get Swampert in here, we may have a chance, but... I was expecting them to try and run... Try to win the Weather War here, but I guess not. Oh my gosh, wow! This is just... Wow! Not super effective, and then I'm gonna get burned because of that. This is just going awful for me on so many levels. I predicted the wrong... My predictions on what they were gonna do was completely incorrect. This sucks. This is actually sucked. And they're gonna, like, probably continuously flip Mons too, right? Okay, that's fine. Wait, they didn't just go for Giga Drain? Did they call my switch? Okay, so now they can try and use Power Trip here. I need the rain to go away, in all reality. That's good, but not good, because he can just use... We're gonna have to Clanging Scales here. We're gonna have to Protect here. We're gonna have to hope that we can get rid of the Scovillain. And then we can try and use Flamethrower. But I don't know... With Bulk Up, though, that's 2. So if it uses Power Trip, it's gonna be at, like, what, 60 damage? A Brave Bird. I should have predicted that. Okay, fun. I was expecting it. I was thinking about Power Trip way too much, but yeah, I guess Brave Bird's a move. Yeah, I don't see myself winning this. It sucks, but man, that sucks. All right. Charizard's obviously not the best thing here. And if it's a Mega Swampert team... Okay, so we have 4 potential Megas. And Mega Gengar would hands down be the worst. So let's think. If they try to do Charizard... I don't know if they see the... But they don't have anything with Fake Out, so I don't believe... Here, let's run Metagross in the front. Just in case they run Whimsicott. And then... Because we have Protect there. And then we'll run... Idle. Kommo-o. And then... Because then that can help us with... It really would... Actually, yeah, it would help us a little bit. But then we need Sinistra here to help with Asmaril, and then Pelipper in the back. Because they have a pretty good split. I mean, they have a more special attacker, so maybe the Light Screen would have helped, but... But let's see what happens here. This is probably our best start. So here's the thing. I don't know... Okay, we had no weather to begin with. So I don't know what moves they're running, but I don't think that any of these two are running moves that a common... I will protect Idle because... Oh, it's hard. I guess we can hit Clanging Scales just in case. Okay, well that took out... Damn, okay. I mean, this could be a bot game, honestly. I would not be shocked if this was... Well, I don't know. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is. Do I even want to... Should I just cut it? I mean, this probably will be my only win for today, you know what I'm saying? Wait, here's the thing. If they don't... If they do not... Mega... Yeah, they did. Yeah, this is definitely a bot battle. The Whimsicott is pretty bulky, though. The Steelix is not. Alright, well, sadly, this was just a bot game. Let's just go on to the next one. So, I'm curious to see, like... Because I heard Pyroar and Electros got new abilities. Okay, there's no way on Earth that's a bot. Okay. This is something we actually may be able to go up against pretty well. They have no way of changing weather here, but we do need to worry because it may not be in our favor. We may accidentally boost up. But we do want Metagross and Pelipper in the front. And then Grimmsnarl probably in the back because in case they bring Dragapult. And then... There's not much they can do against Sinistcha, to be honest. Okay, I mean, obviously, besides... Because if we can get rid of... Serena is just rough. That's the thing, and I don't know if they're going to bring her. It is a pretty well-rounded team, I'll give them that. I'm just worried if we bring in Como-O, I just feel like there's some like a way that if they bring in like, I just feel like with Como-O, there's a way that they could easily wall it out and it can get cooked immediately. I think that's like my big problem here. Okay, so remember, we cannot use... I want to get some information here. I want to see what they're all running. Because I want to see if they're running some secret coverage move. Because Serena learns a pretty fair bit of moves here. Or, like, Sneasler can learn Throat Chop or something like that. So maybe people are being like... It can learn Throat Chop. And Knockoff. I mean, if it's holding a Metagrossite, I mean, Knockoff's not going to be that useful, but... because... If you're holding a Mega Stone, Knockoff doesn't get that double power, unfortunately. Because it's technically something that the trainer holds in their pocket, so... Prop kick. Kick, okay. Well, if they're going for Trop Kick, right? Yeah. I wonder if they have Focus Sash, or if it's, White Herb. But if they try to drop kick, at least Sinistra can take some damage out of this. And if they're both physical attackers, I can at least... That did... Okay, perfect. And then... Oh, that's... Wait, hold up. That was fat. Wait, Serena's faster than the Sneasler? Perfect. If it's not... It not being, Focus Sash is perfect. But we gotta watch out here because that close combat did a lot of our damage. Oh, I'm kind of worried about dual wing beat here. I'm gonna be real. Who's in my back? Pelipper? Let's try and set up a trick room real quick. Because both these mons were really fast. That Serena was faster than their Sneasler. And obviously Aerodactyl's got... So I'm hoping it's not a slow mon. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, you just made this perfect. You just made it perfect. That sucks. It may live? Fudge. Okay. I'm afraid of a rock slide here, I'm not gonna lie. But with the spread damage... Ooh. Oh, this is rough. This is actually a rough position, I'm not gonna lie. Because I have to see it through, because if we keep Metagross in the back, trying to keep it in Pelipper, but a rock slide would be just really dookie. Okay, but they're running Mega Greninja. I'm hoping with False Surrender. I'm trying to think, is it a physical attack? If it's special attacking, I think we may be in a pretty good position with, Okay, who's it aiming for? Okay, and that was below half, so the Citrus Berry should... Damn. Why did the... Oh, Unnerve. Okay. Nope, I'm dumb. My fault. My fault. I should have noted that. Oh, if only I had Wide Guard on this Pelipper. Oh my gosh, this is rough because they're going to try and get rid of... But I need to get rid of this... This is not really the best plan ever, but what I'm thinking is that they're going to try and protect Greninja, but they didn't. Gosh dang it. There's no way they try to use Dark Pulse into my Metagross, right? Like, that's not... Is that a thing? Thunderfang, wow. Yeah, this thing's gotta go. I'm glad I had the -1 on the special attack though, because if it didn't, I don't know how much that I'm not sure how much that Hydro Pump would have done. 80 accuracy is insane. I don't think I've ever seen somebody miss a Hydro Pump on me. But I hate using Hydro Pump because if I use it, then I miss it all the time. I know this may be overkill, but I mean, like, either we use it or we don't, I guess. And that gets rid of their Mega. The crit was not really needed, but okay. Okay, so whatever move it uses, I just need it to not... That is perfect. And it... And now what we can do is we can set up a Reflect. Because this thing's definitely... Is it going to have a berry or is it going to have... This is probably greedy, right? But I'm... Oh, this is worrying because if they... I'm so stupid. Oh my gosh, I deserve to lose. I deserve to lose. I so badly deserve to lose. No, what am I doing? What am I actually doing? Oh, and it was just Rock Slide too. Oh my gosh. Gosh, dang it, man. Oh, no, I just... Why? I've dealt no damage on these two. You can't set up multiple reflects, right? No. Thank you, Reflect. Oh my gosh, they didn't... Oh my gosh. There's no way I actually win this after that buffoonery I just displayed. And they didn't go... What's Serena's special defense? It's like they're just a... Oh my gosh, there's no way. How was that? Was it Choice Scarf? Was it Choice Scarf Serena? Man. I was muted. Gosh dang it, I did that again. I've got a feeling that, like... maybe Wyguard could be better. So, this isn't the worst matchup for us. But I got a feeling that because this is the first day of MB, I'm assuming that we're going to be messing with Mega Raichu here. I don't know which one. I'm assuming it's the one with no guard. Y, I guess, maybe. But, fortunately we don't have any electric types to handle, nor rock. So Gyarados is actually going to be kind of stinky to deal with. But defensively, we have some stuff that we can work with here. Oof, just an overall... I just don't know who they're going to bring in the front. I think Metagross as is fine. And then I think we should rely a little bit. But do they have anything to hit Sinistcha, though? That's my thing. I don't know if they have stuff to hit Sinistcha. And I know bringing Pelipper against the Raichu is not, like, the greatest idea ever, but I think my plan is that if they do have Raichu in the back to be a quick KO getter... No, they're just going to bring out Raichu to begin with. So what are they planning with Raichu if... Actually, not having Electric type is fine, because that would have... So we have to watch out. Here's what we got to watch out for. We're going to double protect in case it has Fake Out. That's the first thing we're going to do. We should be both quicker than both of these Mons, though. Actually, maybe not Raichu, because I think Raichu's actually fairly fast. I think it's just normal plain defense. It's just bad as it is. But we also need to be weary, because Gyarados does know Dark-type move like Crunch. And that's not the worst, like, usage, I guess. Like, it has been used. Not a lot, but it has. So I wouldn't be shocked if they had it to be like, oh, haha, coverage. But it's an X, so it's going to set up electric terrain. Is that what X does, or is X the one with no guard? Okay, that is the one. So that one's actually not that fast. Because that one, I think they actually gave bulk to it, and they gave it a pretty even spread. So it's got a speed of 110, which is faster than both of my Mons. Play Rough is actually... Did that... Wait. Did that... Oh, it has Play Rough. Okay. So what was it? Ice Fang? And we protected. Do we need... Nah, I should probably switch in Swampert in case they try to hit a, Oh, fudge. Because I was worried about them trying to hit Electric type move. Earthquake is crazy. Really? Oh, I guess that's one move I did not consider. That's for darn sure. Okay, now we swap in Pelipper. And then we launch an Ice Punch into this mofo. Because I know my boy Swamp Guy is gonna eat a fat one. Earthquake is crazy though. So they have Ice Fang, Earthquake, but this makes it rain. And then technically, I should be the fastest one on the field. Unless they have Extreme Speed, which obviously is a high usage rate move. But if they have a Mega... Well, no, they already used Mega Raichu, so they can't do much there. But that at least gets rid of Dragonite. Dragon Dance is pretty bad. That's going to up their speed, but I'm curious to see who's going to be faster, me? Because I did not invest that much speed into my... Okay, Raichu's back out on the field. Does it have Fake Out, though? I'm going to protect for one turn. And then we're going to high... We're going to try and high horsepower this thing. Okay, that doesn't help because... No, that does help because that means it's... Waterfall and who? Me? What? What are they feeding this thing? I get it, but I don't. That was the wrong mon to put in, by the way. Wow, it's literally like, let's just use all the coverage moves I can think of. I tried using Trailblaze? I'm so... What is this coverage? Great, now they're gonna try to beam... Gosh. What the hell? So it's got Ice Fang? I mean, I guess they're moves that he uses, but like... Dragon Dance is... I thought I'd be faster! I mean, I guess it's 70 against 81, and what would have raised it by 1 do? 1.67? Yeah, I guess. But now I'm kind of fucked here. Oh, and I got a boost from the rain. Gosh dang it. Oh my gosh. It just all went against me, man. And there's nothing I can do about this now. I'm throwing in the towel on this one. I'm not gonna lie. There's nothing I can really do. Because, like, there's nothing I can do against the Gyarados. There really isn't much. Unless? There's no way. Oh my gosh, Gyarados does not have the best defense stat. There's no way. Who's in the back? Lucario. Ah, fuck it. Into who? Yeah, we lost. Oh, I could have just protected. Come on. Do we think a bullet punch will kill? Moment of truth here. Moment of truth. Please, please, Metagross. I need you to hit some sort of high roll here. I know it's not the bulkiest mod in the world, but you gotta do something. There's wow, that looked bad. That looked bad for me on so many accounts. I don't know why they didn't go... Did they think that... Did they think that, Ice Fang was gonna KO? I don't blame them, but, like... Maybe they... No, I had to attack, though. I'm not sure. Maybe they thought my Metagross had Earthquake. I'm not entirely sure. We're at Great Ball already? Oh my gosh. This is the best. I'm gonna be honest. This is the best I'm probably gonna play tonight, because once some cheese hits us, we're cooked. I'm gonna be real here. What achievement did I get? By the way, I'm actually gonna get roasted for... Oh. I really did not get to play as much as I wanted to during MA, and I'm pretty upset about it. I really wanted to play more. Alright, let me see if I can make some changes to the team or do something better. We're gonna try with Klinger's Souls. We're gonna try test out using Klinger's Souls, because we did not get much utility out of Flamethrower at first, but I feel like let's try using Klinger's Souls and having a little bit of setup, and then we can use Sinistra as some help. It's gonna be hard to set up because of fairy type moves, but... Oh! Oh my gosh, yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be one of these. They immediately knew what they were gonna do. Okay. They saw me and were like, yeah, I know this. Gosh dang it, man. Okay, so we're gonna have to revolve this around Metagross. Because two of their mons are weak to... Actually, 3 of their mods. Yeah, we're gonna have to really go around Metagross here, which implies that they're probably gonna use... I can see them trying to use... Oh, gosh. We have to bring in Sinistcha no matter what. That's the thing. I'm kind of worried about Blizzards. I'm worried about Blizzard spam, especially if they have Freeze Dry. That's actually going to be really rough for us. We're going to have to go with the original plan. I think so. The rain is... It sucks because I don't want to have rain and give them unlimited blizzards, but, like, if they have Freeze Dry, it's Jover. I'm just saying. One Freeze Dry, it's over for me, man. So they brought up both, which I think is very interesting. So what we're going to first do... Okay. Here's what we're going to first do. We're going to swap out Metagross. And the first thing we're going to do is set up a light screen. And that also, if they don't automatically take out Grimmsnarl on the first turn, this does allow us to get a free parting shot as well. Okay, they already activated their Mega. One of my favorite... Actually, I think Mega Frostlass is my favorite. I'm not even going to lie with you. The design is just amazing. Okay, so we set up a light screen. The worst thing that can happen is that they predict the switch in and that they use Shadow Ball. Nope, they just spam Blizzard. Okay. Okay. And I want to see what happens. Do they double Blizzard Spam? Dazzling Gleam, not the best. But here's... That's fine. Oh, Grimmsnarl ate that pretty good. So we're gonna Meteor. Ooh, do I want a Mega? It don't really matter, to be honest. Nah, okay. Are they gonna protect, though? Let's Meteor Mash you, and then let's Parting Shot the Frostlass. I'm so sorry, Sinistcha, this has got to happen to you. I hate to do this to you, man. You're about to get cooked so bad. Okay, that did a lot more than expected. I have Psychic Fangs. Okay, they're bringing out... Rotom's probably the worst thing I could see. But here's the thing, I'm about to break their Aurora Veil, so... Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to switch back in Sinistcha, get some health back, and then we're going to try and Bullet Punch and get rid of this Garchomp. I was about to say that would have been really crazy. They didn't KO. And then we have to worry... We have to definitely watch out for a burn here. Oh, they're just going to Shadow Ball right away. Okay. Oh, wow. We got a forfeit. Oh, my gosh. Wow. I think they still had a chance there. I'm not going to lie with you. Because I had Como-O in the back. Because I still had Como-O in the back, and that was a pretty, like... I still think they had a chance there. But they didn't have Freeze Dry, funny enough, so... Actually, I don't know if they had Freeze Dry. Maybe they were expecting it. I don't know. They didn't use Freeze Dry, though. Which I think is pretty funny. Because I was expecting them to use Freeze Dry. Or expect the rain. Because if they would have had Freeze Dry, both my Pelipper and my Swampert would have gotten cooked immediately. Why? Okay, at least it's not the freaking, Gyarados again. I swear. I don't want to see that again. Okay, so... Metagross is kind of the play here. With Idle. Or Como-O. So Metagross and Como-O are kind of locks, that's for sure. But we also need to be very considerate about that Glaceon right there. That Glaceon's a pretty big killer. Because yet again, it can have Freeze Dry. It's not the... It's... I don't know exactly its stat line, but it's got one of the stats that's pretty bulky. But we kind of do want to run a Swampert type of thing. Sinistcha is pretty solid here. Oof. Oof, yeah, oof. I'm feeling hyper offense here. I just want to make sure for that Raichu, because people I think are going to be trying to run Raichu day one. That's the my gut feeling. So I just want to ensure that we can cover for that. I'm just going to protect Idle and see what happens here, because if we can get rid of this Sylveon, then we can actually set up really easily, and we can check in Sinistcha to gain back the health that we took from Klinger's Souls. But yet again, we do have to worry about Raichu, because I don't know what type of Raichu we're working with here. This is Y. We have not faced a Y yet. We faced an X earlier. I'm curious to know what it has, because I know it has no guard, but I don't know exactly what moves. Because I know for a fact, like Focus Blast and, Fake Out sucks. Fake Out definitely sucks. I'm not going to lie there. But they still don't know what I was going to do. Hyper Voice also kind of sucks. But we should resist, right? That still did a good chunk of damage. So we're going to have to just unleash. We do not have Sinistcha in the back. But I am... Yeah, Sinistcha. Ah, I knew it. Sinistcha should have been better. Because if we would have gotten rid of the Sylveon, we could have had an easy setup. But we may... Yeah, it's going to be bad. Zap Cannon? I want to see how much this does. This is going to paralyze... Shit. Shit. And because it paralyzed, it does... Oh my gosh. Are you serious? It does that much? There's no way we don't, like... I swear to God, this is going to be the one round they protect, huh? This is going to be the one round they protect. Okay, we have Swift Swim now. So I'm curious to see how this goes. Okay, so that prevents the Hyper Voice from going. Doesn't help us that much because this Sylveon's probably got Fairy Feather and all that stuff, but... I was about to say, Mega Raichu Y's got... Still, I don't think they added any bulk to it. I think it's still got 55 defense no matter what. Or is it Choice Scarf? Because it was fast, actually. Yeah, wait, is it Choice Scarf? But I mean, I added no speed into my Metagross, so I don't really know, to be honest. That stinks. Because that would have helped us a while ago. I'm curious now, are they going to try and use Moonblast or something? I'm more worried about this Glaceon, or this Sylveon, so we're going to try and get it out of here. Bruv. Okay, maybe we can get Sylveon out of here. Freeze Dry, I was worried about that. Yeah, they're both dead. Oh no, it's not spread move. Okay, but if Pelipper can get rid of... I thought Freeze Dry was a spread move. Why is it... Am I dumb? Have I... Oh, what? I used Freeze Dry too. Am I... I gotta be stupid. Okay, so this is automatically really bad for us. Because this... All this will take is Freeze Dry to cook us. I'm curious, are they going to try and Freeze Dry my Pelipper here? Oh my gosh, they probably will Freeze Dry my Pelipper. What am I thinking? Oh no! Glaceon's slow, right? No, is it fast or is it slow? One of the slow Eevee-mons. I thought about this way wrong. I should have taken way more time to think about it because they're slow. Yeah, why did I not think... No, why? Why did I not think about it? I could have just... No, Glaceon's slow. Why did I think it was fast? Heavy Slam? I don't know how heavy Como is. That's the problem. That's so my fault. Wow. And I called the Freeze Dry too. It was inevitable that we'd get that Freeze Dry would cook us. It's just I brought the wrong mons in. I brought the wrong mons in the front. If I would have swapped the back and the front, this would have gone a lot more smooth. But I'm afraid this Heavy Slam's going to do a lot on us. I really am scared of it. I don't know how much Como always, but this may do a lot. Well, this is our only hope now. Just having to hope that this Aura Sphere does enough damage to... But if they're both... It has Sturdy. It has Sturdy. No, it has Sturdy! Oh no, in the Life Orb, no! I lost because of the Sturdy. No. Considering how awful that Glaceon made things for us, I would have won it if I would have... Man, all I had to do was... All I had to do was just go for the Glaceon with a Aura Sphere, and it would have been Jover. I would have had to just Weather Ball and Aura Sphere. Yeah, it wasn't even like a setup thing. I could have. Damn. Damn, that really sucks. But I mean, at least it was like doable though. Alright, we finally got a team. Or we finally got what we were looking for this whole time, you know? Okay, so we have to watch out, because if it has flying type moves, we're pretty cooked. But this is why... That does their Whimsicott know Sunny Day? 'Tis the question. Wow, okay. This is a team amongst teams. Goodness. They definitely, yeah. Wow. Okay, we officially already hit the. Are they just gonna Moonblast? They could just Moonblast right away. Yeah, I didn't think about that. They could just Moonblast right away. Oh no. That's gonna raise their attack, right? Gosh dang it. Wow, is Staraptor actually gonna be this bad, man? It's actually gonna, that's gonna one-shot. Yeah, Staraptor's actually gonna be this bad. Holy crap. Actually, no, hold up. We got a chance. I mean, it's very predictable what I'm about to do, but like... They can definitely switch out. Yeah, this is definitely gonna be a problem. I can guarantee you that. What other moves does this thing know? I'm just like, I'm scared. And that was with a, I mean, okay, I guess. It knows Blaze Kick? Yeah, that's what you get. Avoid it. Blaze Kick is crazy. So here's the thing. Did they put all their eggs in one basket in Staraptor, though? That is my question. Are they completely relying on the Staraptor strategy to get them through it? Sceptile is not fun. Okay, I don't know what all Sceptile knows. That's the problem. Actually, you know what? Let's protect. I just want to see... Ooh, no, let's not protect. I don't know if it has Encore or not. And I don't know what it's running in... We gotta parting shot this thing. I gotta parting shot it. I gotta get an idea of what it's... Like, I gotta at least limit its damage output. I know we have the Light Screen, I know we have the Reflex, but I need something out here. Plus, it can't... I don't know if it's Mega Sceptile or something. Earth Power! I'm glad I used Parting Shot, man. Very happy. Moonblast? Okay, I kind of expected Moonblast. Okay, good job, you two. And that brings it down to Sash. But now let's try and get this Mega Sceptile out of here. Let's Rage Powder. A little bit of redirection. It didn't redirect the Prankster move? Interesting. I didn't really think about that. What is Sceptile's attack stat, out of curiosity? That's fine, I was just gonna use String Sap anyways. Because I'm pretty sure it's a mixed attacker. I have a Mon in the back though, right? Yeah, I do, I have 3 Mons. It's actually... Oh no, that's its Mega. Its normal attack stat is alright. But that's fine. I don't really mind. I know that he double downed it, but we can just switch out. Like, I'm not gonna get penalized for that. And then we can bring him back in, so technically it's fine. Like, I don't really have a big problem with it. It depends on who's in the back, though. Their own Sinistra. Which is not good. So, we knocked out 2 of their Mons. Who's in... I got Grimmsnarl in the back. Okay. I'm gonna hit 1 Protect, and we're gonna try and burn these 2. Okay, they use Matcha Gotcha. I avoided. Wow, okay. Okay, I burned their Sinistra. I would like to keep Sinistra alive, but... Oh, it's a grass! They're grass types! I'm stupid! Yeah, that ain't gonna work. I forgot, that's not how it works. Oh shit, this Sinistra's actually gonna be the bane of my existence. Oh, they forfeited. Oh, thank goodness. I was... Wow, they actually could have stalled that. I'm not gonna lie with you. They could have stalled it. They had the opportunity to do that. I'm doing a lot better than I was expecting. I'm gonna be real. But I'm hoping that I kind of want to see someone use Electros. If I see no Electros or like Pyros or anything like that, maybe I'll use them. I'm not gonna lie, I spoiled it for myself. I did look up people were talking about Pyroar on the internet, and it does seem pretty poo-poo. I'm not gonna lie. That Arcanine's pretty bad. That's a pretty bad thing to see. Wow, this is actually... You know what? I'll give them credit. This is actually a pretty good team. Pretty good team all around. Cannot lie. Okay. Metagross is going to be in the back. Pelipper is going to be in the front. No. This is kind of like a... Ooh, Encore. I'm just worried about Encore. In all reality. We're going to run Hyper Offense on this one. Because technically they have to run Hyper Offense too. Their only support is Whimsicott. Which I can... They're probably just going to set up Tailwind or something, right? Okay, that's pretty good. Pretty good. And I just boosted their shit with, I'm just gonna try and... This may be the dumbest thing ever. I know I called the Tailwind. I know I'm... But here's the thing. Both of my Mons resist... I gotta hope whatever Monty brings out is... No, I don't think... I'm curious, actually. That's okay. You threw that out against two special attackers. Oh, I didn't use Aura Sphere. Yeah, because it was a ghost type. Okay. They resist that. Okay. Here's the problem. We have to survive. Wait. Wait a second. If they're using if they're Rock Slide spamming, we're fine. I'm just worried about the Whimsicott having Moonblast, so this is actually going to be perfect for us. So we'll Wide Guard in case they Rock Slide, and if they try to Moonblast, because they have a perfect offensive position for this. Oh, please use Rock Slide. You would make me the happiest person on the planet. I swear on everything. Use Rock Slide. Confused by the Hurricane? Oh my gosh! Oh! They didn't even get to use it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, now we have to hope that they don't have Rock Slide. We're gonna protect, and then we're gonna run Hurricane on the Whimsicott. I'm gonna have to hope that they don't have Rock Slide. Rock Slide is the only bad condition here, especially if it's a Choice Scarf or something like that. Because if we can try to get this Whimsicott out of here, that'd be very appreciated. Because then if I can protect the Metagross, and if they use Earthquake, or if they lock themselves into Earthquake, or trying to use some type of move like that, Encore sucks. But no, it was Hurricane. I used Hurricane. No, it was Wyguard I used. Okay, that sucks, but... what type of... Scale Shot? Okay. What we're gonna do here is Cry. They tried using Scale Shot, though? Okay, so let's think about this. Let's think about this. If they're going to try and run Scale Shot again, I don't know why they ran Scale Shot instead of trying to use like a ground type move, but if they try to run Scale Shot again, we get resist on that. And think about it, Scale Shot lowers their defense every time it's used. I don't know if it lowers this defense at the end or if it's every shot that it hits, but if they lower their defense... Okay, we're just going to Encore spam now. I love it. That is my favorite thing ever. I cannot tell you enough how much I love Encore spamming. It is my favorite thing to do. Okay. We're just gonna... Okay! I have Swift Swim, so I'm gonna hope that they try and attack again. Are they Choice Scarf? Because they try to use... Okay, we're definitely not gonna go first, but... Okay. Swampert, you got one job, buddy. One singular job, and that's to survive this. You are the greatest. And if Whimsicott has... If Whimsicott has Sash... They just broke their Sash. I don't know if they just broke the Sash, but if they have a Sash, it's broken now, which is amazing for us. That's not amazing for us, though. And, what do they have? Encore, Tailwind, Moonblast, and probably Protect? And this is... Okay, this is probably the worst thing that could happen to us. We're just gonna have to bank off... Yeah, Last Respects is a rough move, man. Probably the worst thing that could happen to us. Don't kill. I need some chip. I need to get something off of this. Confusion, not bad. Hit yourself. No. Oh, they went into coma. Oh. They tried taking out the Como. Oh. Oh my god. Pelipper's locked in. I've never seen a more locked in mon in my life. Goodness gracious, Pelipper. 70% accuracy, does not care. Has no regard for human life. Every crime that could possibly be committed has been committed by Pelipper. Good lord. Yeah, they ain't gonna do nothing. But yeah. Okay, it had to miss. It had to miss eventually, man. Oh my gosh. Pelipper, MVP. I'm not even gonna lie with you. That Basculation was gonna be it was gonna be bad. It was gonna be bad. But Pelipper's ability to lock in is crazy. Oh, is that the ground type? Did I just win the badge then? Oh my gosh. Insanity. Absolute insanity. We are doing far better than what I expected. This is insane. Okay. Oh, look at them. Hey, I like your team, guys. I like your team. Looks like my team. The Dream Team. Malamar's kind of a problem here. Actually, we have a lot of problems. I have no poison. But actually, that doesn't matter. We got Potato Chip right here. Okay, so we have 6 possible Megas that we can be up against here. 6. All shinies, by the way. Shiny Metagross is cool. I got one in Scarlet Violet. Actually, I may have streamed it when I got this one. But I think the best thing to do, ultimately, with a team like this is probably have Grimmsnarl out in front and try to get some idea of what's going on. And I think we're going to have Sinistra in the back or something like that. Because ultimately, nothing can really hit besides Swampert. Nothing can actually really hit Como-O. Or not Como-O, Metagross. So we're going to have to keep an eye out on the Swampert. But they're not running a Rain Team. Unless one of their Pokemon have Rain Dance, they're not running a Rain Team. But I'm curious to see what they do. I don't know if they're just trying to mess around with the new Mons and all that, but... we did bring Swampert in the back, right? No. And they don't have Swift Swim, so I'm pretty sure it... Oh, because I'm just worried about an Earthquake, you know? We've got no Mega yet. Okay, sweet. I'm curious to see what they're gonna do here. No, wait, missed. I feel bad. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of like Swampert in the pink. I'm not gonna lie. Swampert in the pink's kind of cool. I kind of like it. Okay, so Mega Phalanx, I don't know what their ability is. I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it a stack with you. I have no idea what its ability is. So I'm gonna protect real quick so we can try and get some info here, because I don't know what they're gonna do here, and I'm kind of scared. Oh. Oh. The poison jabbed. So what Mega are they going to use? They have Defiant. I didn't know. You know what? I'm not going to lie. I'm not really a Metagross knower. My Metagross knowledge, or my Phalanx knowledge, is apparently not really that good. Fuck. Okay, wait, hold up. How much time do I got? I need to look up their speed real quick. I need to get a speed stat real quick. 75? Okay, but my Metagross is slow, so I don't... Ooh, this is a weird one. Ultimately, they can't do anything... Okay, here's what we'll do. If it does extra damage, we'll throw in Sinistra to try to combat it, and if it tries to high horsepower, then we can resist it. So that fully heals up Grimmsnarl now, and then we're free to eat a poison jab because it doesn't technically get stab off of that. That is a lot of damage though. Poison also kind of sucks, but as long as we have our Reflect up, we should be fine. Critical hit, critical hit, critical hit. Okay, that was enough. Thank you, Grimmsnarl, for being goated. Grimmsnarl! Okay, Grimmsnarl. Dude, there's no way they missed it twice. Oh my gosh, I actually feel bad. I feel bad. Oh my gosh. Wow. 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 We are one battle away from Ultra Ball tier. Hey, let's collect some rewards. I have not bought any of the battle passes. I haven't actually. What's all in this, to be honest? Because I know you get the emblem in the. Okay. Is it really worth it? Like. Oh, I kind of like that though. Mary stuff. Okay, that's funny. Yeah, I just never see the because how much is it? $10? Why is she not wearing the mask? That feels like haunted or something. Oh my gosh. I do buy the yearly thing though, because that extra 1,000 box space is actually kind of nice. Oh, I can get my ground bitch. I need to start locking in on some of these. I've really been meaning to play. I'm trying to stream more so I can force myself to play more. What? Why is there two? Oh. No, I don't want to. Did I just not? Oh, I collected it, but I did not read the letter. Alright, I do not know how long our streak is going to keep going for. I'm definitely worried. I think the two Raichus I think we've had a lot of issues against. I'm also worried about cheese teams. Because you never know when you get hit with a cheese team. Like this one. Because they definitely got Fissure. That's for sure. We also have to watch out about Tyranitar in the back. But here's the thing. I don't know if they're going to throw him in the back or the front. Which is the thing I'm concerned about. But I feel like Metagross would be kind of a safe front, though. With, with Grimmsnarl. And then Pelipper and Komao in the back. Let's try and run that. Because ultimately, here's what's going to happen. If they try to run for a Fissure mode right in the beginning, because Hawlucha's got a speed stat of 118, or is Mega? Is it 118? I don't really remember, to be honest, but it is worrying. We do that Mega Hawlucha in that. Oh goodness. What are they plotting? Should I be worried? I'm gonna set up a Reflect because of this Hawlucha. Because I'm kind of anxious to see. Ooh, it's gonna be a Marouge. Okay, they're gonna resist though. So the Reflect was probably not the best idea. But I'm scared to see what the Farigiraf has, because it could be just an average Farigiraf. Okay, so that reflected not much for us in terms of usefulness. 6-7. Trick Room's kind of buns. Actually, this kind of gives us free reign to throw in Pelipper, to be honest. And then we can just light screen it up. Because I don't think I've got any speed investments in with my Pelipper. Ooh, unless they try to set up... No, there's no way they try to do an expanding force strat, right? Yeah, wait, they are against my ghost type? Or not my ghost type, my dark type? Armor cannon. Okay. So if they have... I don't... Do you think that they're gonna run... I'm definitely slower than this Armor Rouge here. But remember, we cannot use... Fudge me. We cannot use, I mean, now we can use Parting Shot here, technically. But that lowers their special attack by 1, which is kind of helpful here. Unless they try to do cycling. But I should be slower. Or faster, because it's Trick Room. And then that gets rid of their Armor Rouge. But that means they still have a Mega in the back. And they could have Tyranitar. Tyranitar would be the worst thing possible. But here's the thing, though. Unless they use Knockoff, which their Knockoff... They can, the most common Dark type move is Knockoff, so even if I switch into Metagross... Okay. So we're gonna try and... And how many more rooms... We still have a bunch more rooms, turns of, Let's get rid of the Sinistcha. I honestly don't really want the cycling here. Okay, I am kind of worried about Pelipper here. Pelipper, you're gonna have to live for me, buddy. Thank you, Pelipper. I appreciate you, buddy. Citrus Berry kicks in. That's perfect. And then we're gonna do some chip on the Sinistcha, just in case. Because here's the thing, now it's -2. That Machagacha there cannot... I don't know how much that's going to do. Yes! Okay, so actually perfect. Spirit Break was actually probably the best idea we had. And then I'm going to hope that this Hurricane is enough damage. It's pretty... Perfect. Okay, Sinistcha's down. That helps us a lot. And we still actually have Trick Room up. So... We still have worries about their Hawlucha here. But yet again, we're just going to gang up and keep this Farigiraf alive. Because if we can get rid of everything but the Farigiraf, Farigiraf has no way of touching... That is bad. Okay. Fudge. When's the rain going to stop? Probably around now, right? Okay, that's bad. Wait, would Expanding Force work on both of us? Even if, okay, actually, I'm curious. It's a spread move, right? So I want to test something. Even if we're immune, can I Wide Guard this? Can I Wide Guard this? Are you going to try and kill Pelipper? I'm curious here. I actually want to see what happens. Or are you going to try and knock off my Grimmsnarl? Oh no! Oh my gosh. The worst that can happen is that they protect. Actually, no, this is even worse. If they flinch, then we have a ball game. If it flinches, then we have a ball game. Don't flinch. What else do I expect? We can just Bullet Punch though, right? Wait, hold up. Okay. Do they know I have Bullet Punch, though? Tis the question. The questiony question. Because Hawlucha can't have... Oh, I mean, Hawlucha's... Mega Hawlucha, at least, I think has a pretty equal spread. Right? Yeah, it's pretty equal all around. 100's not that great, though, especially if they're just going full-on attack mode. Okay, that sucks. I don't know what this Farigiraf has. Maybe they try to Trick Room? I don't know. Yeah, I deserve to fail. I deserve to fail in life. You know what I'm saying? Like, why do I fall for that so often? I'm so stupid. I'm gonna try to... Okay, we resist both of that. I'm just gonna set up another Reflect real quick. Just in case I try to do that helping hand, rock slides, flinch spam shit, which they're gonna do right now, unless they know Blaze Kick. Just please, can I not get flinched for once? I get flinched every freaking cross drop. Okay. If it would have crit, that would have been pretty bad. Also, that was 80% accurate and they hit that. That's crazy. Yet again, when people... You know, I can't complain because Pelipper locked in and hit those 70... hit those 70 accurate moves earlier, so... Okay. So this is where it all goes downhill. Because normally I can make it to Master Ball pretty easily. Thank you. Normally I can make it to Master Ball pretty easily. But... No, not Master... No, correction. I can make it to Ultra Ball pretty easily. But the second I hit Ultra Ball, I lose every brain cell. I made some pretty dumb mistakes here. Okay, so we have a basic... Not basic raid team, but we have a raid team with a lot of usual suspects here. This is kind of... I can't say mirror, but kind of mirror, I guess. But how am I going to break this? Fortunately... Oof. We have Idol. We have Aura Sphere. But we have the same... But... oof. Wow, okay. We're gonna really need... Okay. Okay. This is gonna be a matchup, though. Oh gosh. They're thinking like I am, man. No, this is where Ultra Ball, like late Ultra Ball, like trying to get into Masters, that's where I struggle a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. Sableye and I are Calinum. Okay, cool. We'll set up a light screen first. Unless they, you know what, they may protect. I should have thought about that a little bit deeper, because they may just try to protect and set up screens first. Yeah, they're definitely going to set up a screen. Okay, so we go first. Actually, we will go before... They set up Reflect. That's actually funny. Okay. That doesn't... the whole point... Okay, so we have a light screen set up. Now they set up light screen. Okay. So I guess that kind of balances, but they can't really hit us, right? Draco Meteor, okay. They've got to swap out that Archaludon, right? Like, I'm not crazy. There's no way they don't. Because that Archaludon is literally going to hit like a napkin now. That's what I'm saying. Okay. Okay, let's try to get Sinistcha in here. Because if they have you try to use high horsepower. Okay, so they're gonna outspeed first, but I'm curious to see what moves they got. Oh, if he has Ice Punch, he could run Ice Punch. I should have thought about that. Oh, that's bad. I should have just hit Clanging Sails. Gosh darn it. No, that's my fault. I should have really thought about Rage Powder there. Dang it. Darn. Oh, this is not looking good, man. What if I burn my own Grimmsnarl? You know, I just spoke that into existence now. Wait, does it not hit? Okay, like... Okay, but he's probably gonna switch out now, right? Okay. Yeah, of course it was gonna burn, but, you know... They're gonna switch out. Oh, but I'm afraid of an Earth. Here's my problem, though. What if I... Oh, fuck. Oh, I should... I know they're gonna switch out. I know it. Huh? No? Yes. Don't miss, don't miss, don't miss, don't miss, don't miss. Will he try to switch in? How many more turns? Okay, we got 24 seconds. We can think about this for a second. We got one more turn of rain, but I think he's technically going to be the fastest no matter what. And we still have our reflect up, right? Yeah, we still do have that for a little bit. So let's try Imparting Shot. Unless they... Oh, but they didn't protect. That means with the Parting Shot, their attack is lowered. That means if they try to Ice Punch again, they won't do as much. But here's the problem, though. If they try an Earthquake, which is a pretty low chance, I can't see why they would. Now that's going to do little to nothing. But now we have to watch out because we do not want our... We would hate to see our Metagross get burned. Because that's our last physical attacker, and that'd be really hard. Especially because that Archaludon's going to hit like a truck. But, do they even have a way to set up Rain again? Because I'm pretty sure Sableye's gone. So they have no way to set up Rain. It's a beautiful day. It is a beautiful day. So we have a pretty good chance here. We just gotta swap in. Okay. 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 Oh, they forfeited. Okay, thank goodness. Wow. Woo! I think that's going to be it for today. I think, wow, I'm very surprised with how I played. I think I made some pretty silly errors, but I think I played good overall. I'm probably going to do a shorter stream today, just to get back into the groove of things. What did I get, though? Rank up reward? Oh, thank you. How much VP did I get today? Almost like 15k, wow. But wow, wow, I'm... How many... Oh gosh, should I embarrass myself right now? Okay, I know so many people have way more wins than me at this game. I have not, yet again, I have not played as much as I want to. We did get some victories today. I think so. I think today was pretty good. Alrighty. I think that's going to be it for today. I'm going to try and play more tomorrow. Hopefully play longer. But I think I'm feeling pretty... Just stop it. No. Alright. Hope everyone has a good one.